Hi, my Pine Forge friends. It's Mrs. Durafalo coming to you from my kitchen, along with my son Vincent, who's going to help me do a science experiment today to tell you all about air pressure. So before we get started actually talking about air pressure, I'm going to have you come over to the stove here. We're going to get our experiment started, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about air pressure, and we're going to come back and finish the experiment. So what I'm going to do is I have an aluminum can, and I'm going to pour 15 milliliters of water in the can. It's about a tablespoon of water, and I'm going to set it on this very hot burner. Now, it's really important that you know this might be something you could try at home with a parent or with a guardian, but you should never use the stove by yourself. So I'm going to put the can on this very hot burner, and then come back over here and tell you a little bit more about air pressure. So air is all around us all the time, but we don't really think about it. How do we know it's there? Well, one way we know it's there is that air actually takes up space. And one way I can show that to you is to have Vinny simply blow up this balloon. When he blows into the balloon gets bigger because air takes up space. Air also actually exerts pressure on us. It's actually pushing down on us, on every part of us all the time. And it's putting a lot of pressure on us. If you take a look at this little tiny square, this is 1 inch by 1 inch. Air puts 15 pounds of pressure per square inch. So Vinny's going to show you 15 pounds. It's really heavy. So in this tiny, tiny little space, air puts 15 pounds of pressure on us. So we're going to go back over here to the stove. And what that's saying, if we have 15 pounds of pressure per square inch, this can actually has 660 pounds of pressure on it right now. So what I'm going to do, you might be able to see here, there is steam coming out. The water is boiling in this can. So I'm going to do the experiment and I'm going to tell you what happened after it's done. So watch carefully. Here we go. Did you see that? That can crushed as soon as it hit the cold water. It was awful loud too. So what happened? How did I crush that can? Air pressure crushed that can. So what happened was when the air in this can was getting hot, just like people, when you're really hot, you don't want people touching you, the air spreads out. So as the air was spreading out, some of it came up outside of this can. When I put it into the cold water, the air molecules got closer together, and there were less of them because some of them went out the top of the can. So because there were more air molecules and air pressure on the outside of the can than pressing from the inside of the can crushed. And that's how we can show air pressure. So why is air pressure important? Well, mainly air pressure is important because that's what makes our weather. So, I hope you enjoyed our little experiment today. I miss you very much, and I hope I get to see you soon. Bye.